So we're going to go into our settings. So just open up our menu. We go to the three dots, the overflow in the upper right, go to settings. We're going to obfuscate our Streetscape location so we can record videos without, while keeping our privacy. Greetings. Today we're going to look at Streetscape geometry. This was added a few years ago in ARCore. Gives a 3D geometric representation of local buildings and terrain. So if we just turn on the Streetscape in the using the checkbox here, you can see the green represents the ground, and then we've got the representation of the buildings that you can see, which are fairly close to the actual geometry. What's kind of disappointing is if we look across the river, we don't get the geometry over there. Seems to be that only a certain number of sectors of geometry are pulled in. But the thing about the Streetscape is we can attach objects to them. So if we bring in our object by tapping the plane here, and we'll scale that up because that's pretty tiny. And, there we are. That's much better. Now we can go back to our Streetscape geometry and attach the 3D model to one of the buildings. You can see the wing sticking out there. It's pretty small, so we'll scale it up some more. Just need to hit the arrow there, and there we are. Now, unfortunately, we don't really have control over the orientation of the object. Ideally, we'd probably just want to put the thing on the roof so it was horizontal. But as you can see, it kind of gets randomly attached to some detected plane, possibly a sloped roof, which is why we end up at odd orientations. And you can see that our latitude and longitude has been X'd out because we set the obfuscation preference. Now here's a little bit of trivia. By turning off AR, we still keep the Streetscape geometry. We can bring the master opacity down and hide our 3D model and check out the neighborhood. See what the Streetscape geometry representation local to you is. So that's kind of, it's not very useful, but it can be interesting. And then we'll bring our model back and turn AR back on. Put our model back in the foreground here. But that's what Streetscape geometry is about. Thank you for watching.